Okay, so today we're going to talk about email templates. This is in the context of accounts receivable when you go to print or email invoices. So the email template is the verbiage that you get on your actual email, and then the printed document is attached to the email. So it's nice to customize the email template to allow for a more personalized automated email that goes out to the customer. So today I'm going to show you how you can customize this email template, where you create it, and how you can make it your default email template. So just before we go there, I just want to show you where you would see a reference to email template. So if you go to invoices, these are your individual invoices, you go print or email, you choose that you want to email it, you'll notice you have an email template here. So if you had an email template set up in the system, you could pull it in at this point. You could also have different email templates for different customers. So for example, if I look at this customer record view, it's under additional information, scroll down, email template options. So if I had to edit this, I could associate email templates with this customer for certain transactions as well. But right now, I'm just going to show you how to create the email template. So we navigate to Company. Under Setup, there's Email Templates option. So if I select the email templates, it shows me the other email templates that are set up in the system, and each email template is associated with an application. So what we want to do is we want to create an email template for the AR application. So I'm going to add a new record. I'm just going to call it AR default email template. And the template type is the AR invoice. Again, we can do it for an order entry transaction or purchasing transaction, but right now we want to do it for invoices issued out of or printed, emailed out of AR. So this attachment section, include all document attachments in the email. Probably don't want to check that. There's going to be already one attachment on the email, and that is the actual PDF. So the printed document template of your invoice details is going to be attached, but this include all document attachments is anything else that you've manually attached to the invoice. So where you drag and drop into the attachment section, it can optionally include all of those in the email as well. Why I say you probably don't want to do that is because generally this is internal information that is stored in as an attachment. Okay, so the reply to email address, you probably want to have this as your generic AR contact. So I'm going to just make up an email address. Yeah, companyx.com and then AR contact. And then this is who you send the actual email to. So this should be the email address on the bill to customers record. So what we want to do here is pull in the merge field. On this field, lookup for contacts allows you to find what that merge field name is. So the bill to contact email 1, we want to put in the to field, and in this case, I'm going to pull in anything in that secondary email address field into the CC field. So this lookup allows me to pull in the correct merge field. Okay, so now we go to the actual message contents. So this is where you would go, dear customer name, thank you for your business. Please see attached invoice. And so in the dear part and the invoice, we probably want to pull in actual merge fields. So we want to pull in the actual print as name for that particular customer. So again, we can use our field lookups. So here we want to use the field lookup for the document elements. So it's the bill to print as. So this is kind of the customer name. Please see attached invoice. So we want to bring in the invoice number. So we got it here. Invoice number is the record ID. Might want to have a space there. Dated, and we want to pull in the invoice date. And then you could add any more detail you want to this invoice template or this email template, and you can obviously bring in additional information like the terms or the due date of the actual invoice. So I'm just going to end it here for the purposes of this demo. AR department. And then we need to put a subject line in as well. So we want to put in so invoice dated, and then maybe put in the invoice date. Okay, so now we have our email template created. We can save that. And then in accounts receivable, we can make it the default email template. So we'd go into AR setup configuration. We'll scroll down to the templates. So here's the email templates. Now I should see, and I do see my email template. I'll only see templates that are associated with the module accounts receivable. So I save that. And now if I go to invoices and I print or email an invoice, I select email, and you can see my email template defaulted in, and the to and the CC defaulted from the actual customer's record. So just for the purposes of this demo, I'm going to put in my actual email address and press OK. That's the PD, that happens to be the PDF because I said print and email. And if I just wait, here's my invoice that's come in. And it looks something like this. Okay, so this is what you would see on your email. So it's invoice, this is the subject line, invoice number, dated, and then pulled in the invoice date. And then this happens to be the print as name on that particular customer, and then there's my simple message. So this is a very simplified example, but you can see the possibilities that you have, and it's obviously attached my printed document template there as well. And that's it for this section.